season as both of these programs try to make an early statement and build that resume. One of the great things about the early part of the season, high-profile non-conference games, and that's what we have for you on EA Sports College Football. It's the Memphis Tigers and the Maryland Terrapins. Alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I am Reese Davis. Holly Rowe is down on the sidelines. We say hello to Holly.
Guys, Coach Huff told me pregame, this is a challenging environment, bringing his team in here against a very quality opponent. This has so many implications for postseason, rankings, strength of schedule, all of those metrics. But more important, he knows how hard it is to get a win here on the road. Back to you.
Holly, thank you. This ought to be a tremendous matchup. And he's coming out of the end zone. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. The Terrapins offense will get first crack at it here. And here comes the junior quarterback to get things into gear. Led his team to a win, throwing 4 touchdown passes.
Let's go.
Last time out. Offense working from the pistol. One running back in the backfield, and he has it. They needed to find enough space.
It's 6-4. Let's get it.
Forward, and they're up to the
Let's
22.
get it.
Got 8 on first down. Now looking at a 2nd and 2. Just feeds the running back. Got a little press. Hauled down, but they'll move.
He came to get that work this year.
The first down.
It's got to feel good as an offense knowing that early in the drive you can turn around, hand it off, get a push up front, and go get positive yardage.
Dropping back, it's Roberts. Fires to the middle. That's caught. It's Jennings. And an explosive play has him on the move, and he gets it all the way to the 48-yard line. The Terrapins with the 1st and 10. Wants to go right back downfield. He fires one deep down the right side.
Man, he been catching them shits all year.
And what a missed opportunity early in this football game. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. They go to the ground. Gain of 8. It's now 3rd and 2.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making the good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
Pucks it out of the air. And he got it oh so close to that first down marker, but they still have a little work to do. It'll be 4th down. This offense has moved into plus territory, and they want to keep the heat on. They'll go. Converts on 4th down. Still going. They make the stop, but not before. He gets enough to convert on 4th down, and rolling the dice pays off.
Wow, and that was just a bang-bang play. On that 4th down, the coverage was tight. QB had his receiver. He knew where he wanted to go with it.
Fuck,
but the
man.
only way that ball gets completed is if he puts a little extra mustard on it, and he shows you the arm talent on the throw.
Hit hard
All
as
right,
he
so
released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
And that pressure got to him quick. I mean, you talk about you want your quarterback to feel comfortable. Man, he didn't have time to feel comfortable. He didn't have time to get his feet set and get in the ground. This offensive line's got to do a better job.
So now it's 2nd and long. From the gun, leaves it on the inside with the back. And he's able to shed one tackle and gets a pretty good
He get
pickup.
physical, don't he?
This opening drive, methodical, efficient. They'll snap it for the 9th time on 3rd and short. Bring in the heat. They're working that left side. And they finally get him stopped, but it's a big throw and catch, and he's down at the 5.
You've got to be excited if you're a fan of this team. What you've seen on this opening drive, they look locked in, all 11 guys on the same page. This has been a beautiful opening drive. Really nice tempo, phenomenal execution, whether it's been running or throwing like you saw right there. And here they are now, down in close to the red zone, but the head coach is loving what he's seeing out of his team early.
I fought with
And he
him.
never
Got that
had a
tough-ass
chance.
defensive
Just
line, huh?
stopped cold as soon as he
I
got
see
it.
it.
It's 3rd and goal and a long way from the end zone. Back to pass, it's Roberts. Big fella moving. He is stopped well short of the first down, but they are still in field goal range, assuming they send the kicker out there.
On a big third down, love the discipline by the defense there. You got everybody with their eyes on the quarterback, rallying to the football, showing good speed on D. Nice tackle. Love the team defense.
Snapped it in the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, Terrapins! Grabbed the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
You're the better team. You're playing at home. That's the way you start a football game. Putting a drive together, getting 6 on the board, taking the lead. Nice start by this offense.
Getting set for the extra point after putting the scoreboard to work for the first time. And the PAT makes it 7-0. That is what they mean when they say ball control, a 14-play touchdown drive. And they cap the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. The Tigers offense will now get its first chance with the football. This place is roaring, and it's going to be so hard to operate under these conditions. Makes the grab almost to the first down marker, but a good pickup on that one. Memphis picking up the tempo.
And that's the start you need on offense, right? The opening drive of the game, your defense allows a touchdown, so you got to come out firing, and it's good news to see the quarterback dialed in. Good read, good timing, accurate throw. It's a big-time completion, but still work to be done. This offense obviously would like to answer that touchdown with one of their own.
When offenses get first downs like this and they move the sticks and they get some momentum, look at what they do. They put their foot on the gas, run this no huddle, get to the line of scrimmage, and try to capitalize.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That
looking
will
good.
Be
The offense looking good, don't it, though?
After using an early one, 2 left for them to spend. Let's see what they've got on second down. He leaves it with his back. And a decent gain there before the defense makes the stop. 3rd and short coming here right from the midfield stripe.
Oh, God.
He'll try to get to the mark himself. Still running at the 40. Turning it on.
Fuck.
And this defense was flailing
all
as
that
he
shit,
weaved
nigga.
his way and got down to the 26.
All that wiggling and shit.
And that's a nice job by this QB.
Bring that ass here.
You show patience, right? Like, if they don't come take me, I'm going to keep running. That's how I go pick up another first down, move the sticks.
Ain't going to take too many of them. Not all game, boy.
And the Tigers pounded the rock to move the
Motherfucker
sticks.
got to get fatigued or something. God damn.
Off the play fake on first down. Working that left side now. They'll spot the ball at the 12 after that completion. Operating in the red zone here on second down.
Let's get physical, physical.
From the gun, the ground game. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can pick up a first down without scoring. 3rd down. Caught. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And, man, it's really nice when you start to have a QB that understands exactly what the situation is. 3rd down, like my execution, not try to make big plays. How can I move the sticks, get myself another set of downs? Nice job by the QB understanding that, being on the same page with his receiver, and getting a fresh set of downs.
I'll tell you, I just don't like throwing wide receiver screens against press man coverage. Receivers are not great blockers, and they just couldn't get it done there. And as a result, the offense actually loses a couple of yards.
Fires to the end zone.
Ah, good shit, boy.
Down Tigers. Right on the money, and he makes the grab in the end zone. Extra point here will tie the game.
And I think this is really the separators in good offense and great offense. Can you throw the football inside the 5-yard line with the tight windows? He can. Nice strike, nice catch, nice execution.
On the move from inside his 5.
They was a playoff team last year, baby. They was a playoff team last year.
This drive will start from the
Memphis.
19-yard line. They'll run the RPO and pour it right. Moves it out to the 34-yard line.
All right. Let's get him out of there. Let's get him out of there. I done thought about it.
Nice 15-yard gain on that one.
Let's get him out of there.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert early.
Oh.
Great job on the containment and the tackling. They stop him for no gain.
I like offenses being creative. I'm not sure if that was the best place to call that play. I think this offense needs to think about just doing things a little bit more by the book. They've got a lot of good playmakers. You don't have to reinvent the wheel this early in the game.
A designed run for the quarterback.
Ooh.
And the defense snows him under after a very short gain.
You know, I really like this QB running the football because I know he's got a lot of speed, but he's not the biggest guy in the world. So he's not going to be able to break a lot of tackles. You really got to do a good job of trying to scheme ways to get him out in more space.
Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Fires to the wideout.
Good shit.
And that one goes incomplete, but there is a penalty flag, and they might have gotten him for OPI.
What the fuck?
They'll decline that penalty, obviously very happy with the results of the play.
He's gonna go give me 10, nigga. Why these motherfuckers try to do some crazy
go
glitches
for it
and
here
shit.
on 4th down. On 4th down, going to the air.
Ah, fuck! I couldn't find that bitch.
Long pass downfield, they couldn't hook up.
Man, your goal of the defense is to stop them, is to force punts, and then this is just great.
Damn, I
now
couldn't
they
find
go
that
for it
bitch,
on
bro.
4th down and medium. On their side of the field, you get the big stop and a chance to switch the momentum here in the 1st.
Snagged it, and there's running room. Inside the 20-yard line.
Ah,
Pushed
damn.
out at the 18, and they're in business.
The fuck my crowd favorites at, man? Come on.
It's been punch, counter punch throughout the early part of this game as we take a look at the first quarter stats. They fall to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. So they'll go back to work after changing into the field. Out of the gun, the inside handoff, looking for a clear.
I like this idea by the offense going hurry up here. You just had a very nice run. Let's get back up to the line of scrimmage and go fast.
They're looking to throw on 2nd and short.
Motherfucker. Nah, bitch, let me get that. Let me get that.
Inside the 40.
Damn, I ain't even record my shit. Bitch. God damn.
The defense putting points on the board.
And that's just the guy you
Let his ass up, though.
that football. The ball's loose. Who do you want to get it? One of your little fast guys. The defensive back picks it up and turns on the afterburners, takes it all the way back for the touchdown.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. The scoop and score. What a lift it can give to the defense. Not content to get the ball. They wanted to do something with it, and they did. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Memphis Tigers offense ready to set up shop. They'll start this drive going to the air. The throw. It's complete to the right.
You just got to get this guy going in
just
the offense.
football.
You got to hand it off to him. You got to throw it to him, too, on all different types of downs. I love it on first down here. Just getting him the ball in the passing game. Let him make something happen and set up second and short.
This is my fucking life.
Wants to fire on second down. Just a short pass to the tight end. And they'll get it to the 39-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Memphis wants to move quickly.
And the offense showing off this short passing game, moving the sticks. Nice job, and look at them. They're right on the football, ready to capitalize on this momentum.
They didn't get a push at all on that one. It'll be no gain on the play. Right back to the well. At midfield, he's got room. Couldn't ask for much more there.
Man, come on, bro. God damn.
The Tigers are moving quickly down the field.
Well, the defense just had to chase that guy down and make a tackle after a long run, and no chance to substitute. They got to get the play call in because the offense is trying to go fast.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield.
Well, the defense didn't have a lot of time to celebrate that last big play because here's the offense right away back at the line of scrimmage, ready to roll again with tempo.
Keeping it on the ground inside. It's Casey. And he's able to bounce off one tackle, but still not a whole lot of running room.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push, to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
Let's go.
He gets inside the 40 to the 39, but he is still well short of that first down marker. It'll be fourth down. And they'll pat the kicker on the tail and tell him to go give it a shot. This crowd trying to do its part to get inside the kicker's head. That is no good. And they couldn't cut into the lead. It's still a 7-point game. Here comes the Maryland offense back onto the field. The RPO, it's complete. There he goes. Gets the ball right to the 50-yard line, and that'll be enough for a first down.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver. And you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Catch in the middle, it's Jennings. Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly, and that's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
Man, this defense has to be better. You have to stop the first part of the option, and that is the quarterback. And he gets loose. He gets the first down, another set of downs. They need to figure out this plan and how to stop this quarterback.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Hand off from the shotgun. Had to work to pick up 3 down to the 33-yard line. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long.
God damn. I love it.
They want to throw it. Pressure coming.
Get it out of there, cuz. Get it out of there.
Just had to get rid of that one to save the yardage on third down.
Oh, a really nice decision early in the game by the QB.
Field goal unit's not coming out here, guys. I think they're going to go ahead and go for it on fourth and long. Wants to adjust the pattern.
On defense, huh?
On fourth down, he'll try to toss it. Makes the grab. He's brought down, but not before he picks up the first down on a gutsy call to keep this drive alive.
You got to have better tackling in the back end on defense. The guy didn't have the first once he had the ball in his hand, but because you missed the tackle, they've now got a fresh set of downs.
To the air on first down. Zings it complete to the right. Runs through, man. He might have some space. They'll finally put the brakes on him at the 3. A big throw, catch and run on that one. And the Terrapins will try to put one on the board on first and goal. Knocked down behind the line of scrimmage, he'll lose a yard.
There is nowhere to run and nowhere to hide on these situations. You know the physical ground game comes into play inside the 5-yard line, and they match the intensity. Nice job. Everybody flying around to the football, making the tackle for a loss. Nice job by this defense.
And they've moved closer and closer, and still they need 2 yards, 3rd and goal. He's looking to throw. Touchdown, Terrapins! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. They've got a little time here to put together a productive drive late in the half. It'll be a gain of 6. That's up 2nd and 4. Memphis picking up the tempo.
Yeah, he does a really good job being decisive, getting downhill, being a great runner. And guess what? You know how easy offense is when you get me at 2nd and short, 2nd and medium. Everything in the playbook is open to me.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and a score on this drive would do wonders for their confidence. It's 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
He in a lot of man coverage. I don't like that.
This time he wants to throw. Got away from trouble and got rid of it. Oh, he makes the catch. Nice gain on that play, but a little bit short of the 1st down. They'll go to work in the air on 2nd down. Unloads to the wideout. Just tried to ease it out there, and it falls incomplete.
The offense just has not been able to find a way to get their rhythm going here in the first half. We just haven't seen it in the passing game. That was a really good example of it again. If they're going to score more points in the second half, they've got to make some adjustments here at halftime.
You have to wonder, after missing a field goal on the last drive, how are they going to play this 3rd down? And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. This will be their first punt of the afternoon. Trying to play a little field position with that high punt. Catches it at the 15. They'll get him corralled and down at about the 19-yard line. Maryland has the ball back, and the Terrapin offense ready to go. They've got some time to work with here, Jesse, and if they get a 1st down, they might really get aggressive.
I'd be aggressive right out of the gate. I'd be throwing for a 1st down. If I get it, then it's pedal to the metal. I'm in that 2-minute mode to try to score a touchdown or get a field goal.
But I do think this is a situation where you also have to understand that I have the lead going into the half. I've got the momentum, so don't do anything stupid here.
Just gets rid of it to the running back underneath. Chain gang on the move. It'll be a 1st down at the 29.
I just love quarterbacks that aren't greedy and that aren't always trying to throw the home run ball, right? 2nd down, you're in your own end of the field. The guy you want to throw to is not open. Just find the back. He'll go do something positive with it. This guy is a weapon, and you got to find him in the passing game.
Finds a man in the middle. And the explosive play, and they're on the move all the way to the 44. The Terrapins have it with a 1st and 10. Wants to throw it again. That's reeled in. It's Knox. Steps out at the 34-yard line. Big pickup on that one in this offense within striking distance. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man on the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. They'll use a timeout right before halftime. Maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays. They got 3 on the last pass. Here comes 2nd and 7. Goes out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the edge of the red zone right at the 20. And as the first half draws near to a close, here comes the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. And now the lead is extended a little further. And they head to the locker room. 2 quarters in the books, and time for us now to check in with Kevin Connors in our EA Sports College Football studio with scores from around the country.
Fellas, welcome into our EA Sports Studios here in Orlando, the Week 2 edition of our College Football Update Show. We begin with the Michigan State Spartans taking on the number 6 team, the BYU Cougars. And it's Michigan State sneaking out of here with an upset victory. Gonna have to see how the rankings shake up following this outcome. This will push them to 2-0 on the season. Now let's take a peek at some of the other contests around the country, games that promise to have an impact on the top 25. Now back to your game in College Park. This offense just continues to find a way to make big plays. No death by 1,000 cuts today. They are consistently gaining chunks
paper
of
cuts,
yardage, and it's reflected there on the scoreboard. And with that, let's send it back to the guys inside the shell.
They're lined up and ready to kick off this second half. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Holly, what did you find out coming out of halftime?
Hey guys, checking in with the Tigers head coach. They are really thrilled with how their defense is playing so far. They knew coming in that they had a really tough opponent in the wide receiver on the other team, somebody who could change a game with one route. But their defense has been stout and solid. We'll see if they can continue to do that here as that wide receiver gets the ball here to start the second half. Back to you.
We'll keep an eye on that, Holly. Back to pass on second down. Got it. And they pick up just a few on that completion. The Tigers are in the hurry up. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he got smacked just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Memphis will be forced to punt. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Fields to punt and tries to help improve that field position. Makes a move. Sweet spin. Well, they finally stop him, but he found some running room on that return and really helps out his offense to start this drive. The Terrapins will get things going on offense as they come onto the field.
I get myself back involved, huh? I've been passing the ball.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Just gets rid of the football. Nobody to throw it to. It'll be 2nd down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their will. And he doesn't find much running room. A short gain on the play. It'll be 3rd and long. Looking to throw. They've got the screen set up. Good, solid pickup there. Now they can start to smell it with a 1st down at the 31. And the Terrapins come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Quarterback run is part of their game plan. And they're able to shove him to the turf as they stop him for a short gain.
And it's not sexy, and it's not these long plays all the time. But this QB does such a good job of picking up 4 to 5 and making it where you're always ahead of the sticks and just letting you know, we'll run him. We'll take advantage of this guy's speed, and we're going to make you defend him throughout this football game.
The give to the back. Worked it down to the 22-yard line. Give him 5 on the carry.
And it's going to be interesting to watch this defense, man, because obviously when you're trailing, and offenses can sometimes get conservative. That's 2 runs back-to-back. Do they get more aggressive and try to bring more guys near the line of scrimmage, not let them waste time, and try to get their offense the football back?
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
The Terrapins will try to move the sticks on 4th down. He'll take it himself. He's got enough, and they roll the dice on 4th down, and they keep the drive alive.
And these are the plays you know exactly what you're going to get up front. The offensive line does a great job blocking. Just create a little bit of a hole, pound through that hole. That running back.
He makes a grab. Touchdown, Maryland! And the pummeling has started.
And another good touchdown drive by this offense. And how about the start to the season? Blowout win in game 1. Blowout win looking like in game 2. This unit's clicking. They're looking like a team that will be reckoned with when the playoffs start late in the year.
Number 91, set to kick this one away.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes that Memphis offense back onto the field. They've got a long road ahead of them if they want to get back into this game, but they have to get to work on this drive. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. They've got him spread out on 2nd and 7, 2 wide out to either side. Quick completion to the right. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down.
Take the profit, right? Pitch and catch. Defense in zone coverage. Receivers got some access. Just spit it out to him. Let him catch it, advance, and get what he can get.
Ball is at the 35. It's 1st and 10. Pulls and fires complete. Nice pitch and catch there, and they'll have enough for the 1st down.
Well, we see another catch by this guy, and this defense is going to need to do a better job of tackling the catch. In coverage, I know they want to slap the ball away, but if you can't do it and force the incompletion, you've got to at least make sure you're able to drag him down to the ground as soon as he catches the ball.
Here comes the offense on 1st down. Off the play fake. Gets rid of it. He finds a dead spot in the middle. Caught, and he's close to a 1st down on the nice pickup there.
Tackle is made at the 44-yard line. Brings up 2nd down.
And the Tigers can play this 2nd down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Quarterback keep. And just wedges it ahead a bit before he's brought down. And this offense is desperate to keep this drive alive, trailing by multiple possessions, and it's getting late. They'll try to power their way ahead. Nice job to pick up the 1st down, and they'll spot it at the 42. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They're going to go right back to him on 1st down. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Offense about to reel off its 7th play of the drive. Sends it back in motion. The RPO, fire complete to the left. Shakes a man, and he might take off. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And that's a nice job by this offense. They got to find a way to continue to string good plays together. They've had a few, but they haven't put 3, 4, 5, 6 together, putting a drive like this together. Now, let's go pay this thing off and punch it in the end zone.
Memphis coming to the line with a fresh set of downs. From the red zone, he's going to throw it. Gets away, and he's all bottled up, and now it's worse. The ball's loose. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. Off play action on first down. Got out of trouble, got rid of it. Sometimes your tight end's a safety valve, and sometimes he's your go-to receiver.
And the offense knew right away it was the primary target. It was where he was going with the football, because you know you get a little bit of suck up from those linebackers with the play action, and you feed the big fella.
Great team defense on that run play. Everybody doing their job. People winning their one-on-ones, D linemen staying in their gaps, linebackers and DBs filling. You just can't do it better.
Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game.
Delay of game. Offense.
Offense took a little bit too much time at the line there. An unforced error. They don't get the snap off in time.
Delay of game. Offense.
That is a completely avoidable penalty. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. This third down a little longer after that penalty. Makes the grab on the left. He's knocked down just short of the 30 at the 29-yard line. It brings up fourth down. It's fourth down and 6, and they'll try to convert. Oh, what a cut! He's got enough for the first down, and they roll the dice and convert to keep this drive going. And the Terrapins come to the line after the big connection and going back to work. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Well, they're trying to go with the QB-designed run, but nice job defensively. They were not fooled by it. They were physical up front, and guys defeating blocks, able to get that tackle for loss.
Here comes the heat, and it's a sack.
And that was a big objective for this defense coming into the game. Talking to coaches, we want to keep him in the pocket. We don't want him to use his wheels. He's fast, he's elusive, can make big plays. Nice job by the defense keeping him in the pocket and getting the sack.
As they get set to snap it, time winding down here in the quarter. On third and long, you'll have to turn it loose deep. Soft spot in the middle. Gets away from one, finds some space. And he's got enough for a first down. Now to see if they have enough time to snap it again here in the third. When you play receiver for this guy, you better be ready to catch the football. He spread it all over the place through the first 3 periods. One more quarter to play, and it might be unlikely, but hey, it's college football. Comebacks happen. They go back to work in the final period of this one. Wants to throw on first down. He misses his man. The accuracy just not what it needed to be on that play. Not sure exactly what went haywire there, but the timing was just off.
And that's your job as a defense, right? You got to find a way to disrupt the timing and jam wide receivers or get to the quarterback and make him feel uncomfortable, but you can't let that timing be easy and effortless. Nice job by the defense.
The Terrapins will try to punch it in on first and goal. Wants to pass. Looking to get it in. Touchdown, Terrapins! They wanted to finish, and that they did on that possession.
There's no mercy rule in college football, man. They have got a huge lead here in the fourth quarter. They are still chucking it, and they are still scoring.
Maryland, 38. Memphis, 7.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Tigers send out the offense to go to work. Weeks like this aren't tricky, but you have to respond better than they have, and I would expect they'll take a major hit in the rankings next week. Nowhere to go on that one. It'll bring up 2nd and 10. They'll go right back to him. He's brought down immediately and barely got it back to the line of scrimmage. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete to the left. He's not going to make it to the first down marker, but that looked like a clear face mask, and he might wind up with the first down anyway. I'm not sure he knew he had the face mask there, tried to let it go in time, but couldn't. It's a penalty on the defense. Looking to throw on first down. Swings it out to his running back. Got 6 yards on the play, 2nd and 4 coming. The completion picked up 6 yards on first down, now 2nd and 4. The play action fake. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
And unfortunately, man, another incompletion. This offense is just running out of time. Like, they've just not put it together, trailing. I know they're in passing situations, but this defense, they don't have to be aggressive. They can sit back. Offensively, you got to put the gas to the floor. Got to make something happen fast.
Down, ready. Blue 22, blue 22. Where did he go?
Running inside. It's Casey. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Under fire. He'll pull it down and run. He will not get it. A 4th down stop for this defense as they try to salt this one away. They'll go to the ground. Give him 9 on that one, sets up a 2nd and 1.
One of the things you love about this running back is his physicality. He's got great size, and because of that, he can wear defenses down. Those 2, 3, and 4-yard gains in the 1st and 2nd quarter, they become big gains late. Guys don't want to tackle him, and you're seeing that now.
And the Terrapins come to the line needing just inches for the first down. On 3rd and short, they'll go to the power running game. He's got enough for the first down, and they'll mark it at the 37. Ready to fire from the pistol. The running back has it. Just enough room to gain a couple down to the 34.
And I know you can play these late-game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but he'll have enough yardage for a first down.
And they've been fun to watch today, man. Like, they're staying aggressive late in the game. They've built a cushion. They've built a lead. But you can just tell the confidence and the swagger they have. They've been able to do what they want today, take care of business. And this is an off.
Touchdown, Maryland! A great catch in the end zone.
Well, it's just been that kind of day for this quarterback. You saw it right there. He is dialed in. He's finding his one-on-one matchups. He's making good decisions, and he's been so accurate. Now 4 TD passes in this one, and that's why his team is way up here late in the game.
Out of the end zone. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. Memphis has the ball back, and the offense ready to go to work. It looks as if this game is going to be one to just drag to the recycle bin, but the idea now... And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12.
As a defensive lineman, let me tell you something. This is hunting season. This is when you pin your ears back and you absolutely fly to the quarterback, and you can see it. They know it's pass, and they get to him again.
The Tigers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. Back to pass. Oh, they're after him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. And now this offense tries to figure out a way to move the chains after the second down misfire. We get a timeout here taken by the Terrapins. That will be their first. They still have a couple of timeouts to work with in this final quarter. This defense has kept them backed up. Now one more stop, and they can get off the field on 3rd and long. Off play action. And he is snowed under. Sacked at the 7. Memphis will send the punt team onto the field. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. So from his own end zone, the punt is away. Makes the catch at the 45. And the punt team gets down there and gets the return man on the ground. Maryland's offense comes out ready to go on the attack. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute, David.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big lead. Let's just keep piling it on until they find an answer.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage, and as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
It's complete! And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
I got to be honest, as a guy that used to play for Steve Spurrier, I never have a problem watching offenses continue throwing the ball when they've got a big lead. And that's what we've seen in this one. They're way up on the scoreboard. This coach is still letting this guy chuck the rock. That now his 5th passing touchdown, and I believe you keep throwing it until the defense proves they can stop you.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good. This offense prides itself on going after you, and they did with that long touchdown pass to finish off a 2-play drive. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The Tigers sending out their offense ready to get this drive started. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, and hoping for better fortune this time around. They get enough rush, and it pays off. The sack at the 20. That will take us to the 2-minute timeout, and not much time left for this offense to put together a miracle. They'll try to keep that sack from wrecking this drive here on 2nd and 15. Back to throw, it's Watt. Pocket breaking down. Blasted as he lets it go. He got his hands on it, but couldn't hold on to it, and what a time that would have been for their first pick of the game. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Memphis will be forced to punt. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll keep it on the ground. They want this clock to move. That is a big win for this defense, as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. They'll go right back to the run, and they'll stop him after a minimal pickup.
This is an area of the game. On offense, you've got to be able to run the football well. You've got the lead in the 4th quarter, and obviously you're in your own end here, but you want to bleed the clock. You want to stay on the field and keep getting first down, so you have to be able to run it.
They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. Now the play fake. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. He's got an open man. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And they just keep piling on the points. We've seen in big moments in this game, they have been able to step up and deliver, particularly on offense. Very impressive performance.
They'll try to tack one more on their score. And with the extra point, they push the lead out a little further. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the score comes courtesy of an explosive play in the passing game from 60 yards out. Just into the end zone, and he'll bring it out. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Brought down at the 25 after he picked up 10. They've got it 1st and 10 from the 25.
Ready? Red 18, red 18.
I know both of these teams were ranked, guys, but it really seemed as if they weren't on the same level in this game.
I think that was a pretty good statement game for these guys. I mean, you're ranked higher, you're more talented. A lot of people point to this game, possible upset, 2 really good teams. Jesse, they made it clear. There's only one really good team. It was them. They were the favorite, and they just made a point of it.
You're right. Not all ranked teams are created equal. One of these teams is a college football playoff contender. The other simply is not. And that demonstrated itself today. The higher-ranked team is a team with national championship aspirations. They've got so much talent. They look good today.
That's going to